Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP and the game preview for April 19th, 2025. And this week we're heading back to a nondescript, bombed out French village for a game of bolt action. And a special day this week is it's going to be our first game with the new American version 3 book. So I'll be playing the Americans. Ryan's coming out with his Germans. And we're going to be playing a modified version of the Grand Tactical campaign. So the Grand Tactical is all of the battle scenarios combined into one. We're not going to do all of them. This is a bit much, so we're going to pick a few, and we're going to do kill points. So 1 point per unit destroyed. We're also going to be playing the rules from the breakthrough scenario, which means that you have to get into the enemy deployment zone. You get 1 point for every friendly unit in the enemy deployment zone. And if you happen to get a unit off the enemy table edge, you get 3 points. And then the center objective, the strategic objective, is going to be worth a whopping 5 points. So 3 different ways to get points. Actually, we might throw a few more objectives to scatter around the board as well for the key positions. So it'll be 4 of them. So 4 combined into 1. We've done this before. It's always a lot of fun. And we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the forces we'll see in this week's game. I'm going to start off with the American force. So we are playing 1,000 points, and this is exactly 1,000 points with 13 order dice. So no captain this week. Not running a captain. That's rare for me, but trying something different. So starting off with our required infantry platoon, we're going to have a platoon command squad. So now the Americans can have more than 3 guys, just like the Germans. You can have up to 6 guys in your platoon command team. So I'm going to have the platoon commander. I should just say right now, everything's regular in this list. Platoon commander with SMG, and then 5 other guys with SMG. So its own little squad running around with SMGs. Then we're going to have a dismounted armored infantry platoon, the main force. We're going to have an armored infantry machine gun squad with 10 guys. So I know I can't take full advantage of the mechanized infantry rule without half tracks, but you can still bring some cool stuff with these guys. And the armored infantry machine gun squad, we're going to have 10 men. NCO with rifle, and then 2 LMGs and the rest of the guys with rifles. So a 2 LMG infantry squad, regulars, which is cool. We're also going to be bringing a armored infantry mortar squad. So this is a little squad built around a light mortar team, and it's going to have 7 rifles and a light mortar for a total of 7 guys. And then we're going to have an armored infantry rifle squad. 10 men, 8 rifles, SMG sergeant, and 1 BAR. So that's our dismounted armored infantry platoon. And just because I have painted them, we're going to be using some of the new Warlord Games Plastic D-Day Airborne. And it's going to be an 8-man veteran squad, stubborn, 6 guys with rifles, the NCO with a submachine gun, and then 1 LMG team. And then we're also going to be bringing 2 bazookas, because another rule for the armored infantry is you can bring a bunch of bazookas with them. So we're bringing the base bazooka, and then we're going to bring 1 extra for 2 bazookas. And each of those bazookas is going to have just a regular old Jeep to drive around in. And the second platoon is going to be a heavy weapons platoon. So in this one, we're going to have a 6-man platoon command team, all with rifles. So another 6-man rifle team running around. That's 6 total infantry teams so far. Also bringing the HMG because it's awesome. Heavy mortar because I just painted it and I love heavy mortar. So we're going to bring a heavy mortar with a spotter. And another new unit for the Americans. You can add yet another infantry squad in with the heavy weapons platoon, which is cool. It's called a heavy weapons rifle team. And you can't bring an SMG for the NCO, but I'm just bringing 5 guys. So that's the max size, 5 guys, and they're all going to have rifles. So that's yet another little infantry team running around. So I think that's like 7 or something. So 7 little squads running around. That's pretty good. And I like to have a lot of infantry, and the Americans seem to have a way to bring a lot of infantry, which I love. So that's the American force, 13 order dice, 1,000 points. Ryan's force is 998 points with 10 order dice. We're going to have a captain. He's regular with him with a rifle and 2 SMG guys. And the rifle platoon is going to be a 2-man lieutenant regular with SMGs. And we're going to have a regular 10-man Panzer Grenadier Squad, 4 rifles, 4 submachine guns, and 2 LMGs, and a Panzerfaust. Another here Grenadier Squad is going to be 10 men, 7 rifles, 2 SMGs, 1 LMG. That's also regular. I have a regular artillery observer, a regular sniper, and then we're going to have a regular inexperienced Hanamag. So that's interesting. We're also going to have a Panzer IV. That is regular. And then an inexperienced 222 armored car. And an inexperienced Stuka Zu Fuss with a really cool looking launch piece that he puts on there when it fires. So interesting mix of inexperienced and regular troops here. I'm thinking that's probably points related. But overall 10 dice, only 2 infantry squads, but there are a few officer teams running around as well. So maybe sort of difficult for him to capture objectives, but who knows? It might not. Anyway, that's it for the preview. We will be doing a live stream of this game this Saturday, April 19th at 11:30 as usual. So hope to see you guys there.